Hello, and welcome back to the island of Dr. Morso. Looks like we're getting close to the end of things. I think we've cleared 3 of the 4 branches. Took a couple of months off, but we're back. Let's finally finish this thing off. Remember how to play this game. Alright, so we have to skip this room. And who knows how big this area is going to be. Oh, overhead decorations, that's cool. And got ways to go. Alright, so this is of course the Hydra. There's no way I can prevent that from facing the mirror. I don't like the fact that that's a really slow start. We'll go this way instead. Alright, so what are my tools here? I have a pressure plate, which mirror on a wall does not stun, okay. I have a decoy. I could turn the fire trap off only while I'm standing here. What does this do? Do I want the Hydra going through here for some reason? All that does is toggles this. Okay. All that does is toggles the fire trap. No, so I never want this on. This turns off the fire trap. Okay, so just make sure I understand what's going on with the briar here. You're gonna step on this. Briar grows enough that this is closed. Okay, you step off. And that's it. The briar doesn't do anything more. So what's the point of the briar? You'll just kill yourself there. So, I mean, yes, we have this problem. So the problem is, the Hydra is an even number, which means that we can't carve it up just using our sword. Unless we could multi-stab. Multi-stab with the decoy. I don't think that's going to work because well, there are force arrows. So I mean I can oh, also I can do that. Right. I mean, I guess I could just do the obvious thing, which is to get the Hydra through. I mean, if I do something like this, it gets you down, does whatever you can't get through. I mean, can't I just do something like this? It'll go back and forth. So if I do that... Okay, I don't have enough time to get out. And there's no other spot I could put the decoy that will do that. I don't know, it feels like... It's not going to do much for me. I mean, for one thing, this doesn't feel like a Hydra puzzle. Again, it's a puzzle that uses a Hydra, but... which I think was one of my criticisms of this hold last time I was playing it, was that there are all these puzzles that you're just using a Hydra to enforce something, but this is really an Optic puzzle. Now... is there any reason to be cutting this in advance? What turns you off? This does. Putting this there doesn't help. Like, there's no way I can do... well, I can do that. Get you out. 3 is still killable at the end. You are killable. Okay, so maybe this is a Hydra puzzle then. I need to send you up here. And it's been so long since I've worked with you. I can't really remember how you work. Oh yeah, sword can block you. Okay. Let's not do that. Okay, in that situation, if I had my sword facing north... let's just go around again. Alright, these guys have a unusual movement pattern. I'm not used to them. There we go. Is there a way to do what I'm trying to do? If I just come over here, you're just going to come down here and die. So what I want to do... That's right, you're attracted to the decoys. I always forget, because custom monsters normally aren't. So I use the decoy now to do something like this. Then you're going to move again. Which is fine. Okay. You're done. Oh, and this lets me... Okay. I think that might just be the solution then. So why did this trigger twice before? Oh, because I was having it dance back and forth. Okay. Cool, okay. So that was, you know, a decent Hydra puzzle. Let's check out this way first. Dead end, okay, thought it might be. Challenge scroll. Sorry, I hear something strange. Coming from the computer? Maybe not. Alright, well I get to be disarmed. Always fun. Yeah, I can push the mirror. What do I actually need to do here? I can go down, get my sword back. Disable the arrows. At which point we release the Wraithwing. And we need you to go all the way up there. Because if I just do this, this doesn't get me much of anywhere. Yeah. So... You're size 3, so I can't get you trapped. I mean, I can do that, which is funny, but... You're just gonna... Okay. That was kind of by accident. I must say, the way that these things move is probably my least favorite thing about them. What am I doing? Okay. Got it. Kill the Wraithwing before pressing the northernmost plate. Challenge on that. Okay, do I really need to understand Hydra movement in order to pull that off? Probably. Well, can't I just do the same thing I did? Only take advantage of the fact that Hydras can't move orthogonally? I did it again. In fact, I can just get you stuck in there. Yeah. Okay. This is probably not the right way to go about killing a Wraithwing. In fact, it almost certainly isn't. Now I just do that, right? Early bird. Sure. Oh, not too bad. Apparently did better on the challenge than I did on my initial solution, despite that horrendous Wraithwing wrangling. Ah, words. Okay. Multi-stab with the guard. That's what I'm seeing. That looks extremely annoying. Ah, right, those are hot tiles. Hot tiles for no reason. Timing-wise, this is really fiddly, isn't it? Guard moves first. Okay, I think that's a lost position. Okay, what's gonna happen there? No. Yeah, see, this does not feel good. The fact that the Hydra only dies on its turn means that I actually see, the problem is do you turn your sword from here? No, you step. Again, that's not going to work, no matter how many times I try it. Okay, what if my sword... Seems like that. Do I need to get you trapped? Is that how this is going to work? Get you trapped in a corner? Because guard moves first. Okay, I think I just need more distance. Okay. Does not feel good. Sword was facing the wrong way. Okay, maybe a different angle would be easier. Probably not, because I'm just kind of doing stuff at random. Okay, there we go. So with this, problem is you consider it to be an obstacle, so you're never gonna. You consider it to be an obstacle, so you're never actually gonna hit that. Okay, well, what if I do this? Well, for one thing, it didn't work. It didn't work because I was too slow and because your orientation's wrong. I can't even get into the next part of the puzzle until this is done. And then I have to do it again with the clone. With the clone's going to be less fiddly than with the guards. This will be slightly less terrible. Still pretty bad. Right, so he's stuck in this corner. I don't actually think I can kill you. Because even if I get the guard here, the guard's going to want to face diagonally and then step. Okay, I guess we can't do it that way. Maybe what we can do the fact that the guard treats it as an obstacle makes this ridiculous. Okay, there we go. You can't move into a sword. How are we possibly gonna... Okay, not too bad. Again, felt pretty awful. Not a fan of these kind of... Again, anything involving Hydra movement manipulation, not a fan. Let's do more of it. This time with a Slayer. Probably easier than with a Guard, honestly.
Provide me some small challenge, please.
Of course. Maybe not. Yeah, okay, so that's the kind of setup I'm looking for. Really? You're not threatened by that?
Yes. Lie down and stop breathing for me.
Okay, the easier thing to do is to... I'd say the easier thing to do is just to have to give the Slayer a path to me, but that's not going to happen. With the Wisp being like this. Man.
Sword up, little man.
Hydras really are the worst.
Lie down and stop breathing for me. I feel the smallest sense of accomplishment. Did you not see?
Okay, maybe with you I do want to lock you in place first.
I will puncture you. My hook reaches far.
Well, now I'm dead.
shall now make many holes in your skin. I will puncture. This is a good place for you to die.
If I do anything, you're gonna stab. There we go. Okay. Right, you're never going to turn your hook again because I'm disarmed. It's fine. Spiders, huh? And sad face. Okay, we have a bunch of briar traps. Couple of places I can reorient. I guess Mimic goes here. And using a Mimic... Yeah, there's one of two possibilities here. Either we're supposed to use that Hydra for leverage, where's this one? Over there. What happens if I do this? Oh, I'm on hot tiles, that's what happens. Okay. And if we do it twice, we lose. So, timing-wise... Oh, this one's longer anyway. How many turns do I need on one of these? 1, 2, 3, 4... Need it held down for 4 turns. Okay. Which means I need the Hydra to step on it and the Mimic to step on it. In succession. Oh, right, he got burnt. Who moves first? Mimic, of course. There's no way I'm going to randomly get this. I have to actually plan this out. So how is this ever going to work? I need... Okay, these are reorientation spots. I need... you to be up here, coming down this way, probably. Okay. This is still awful. And fail. Why did that fail? Probably because I stood on it. If I ever stand on this with the Mimic, then nothing works. Okay. I see. But I don't want this orientation then. Let's try something different. How's that going to be any better? Really? That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Then how are these going to work? Because they're even longer. I mean... Oh, that's water. Okay. So how do we... Where are you going? You're going that way. But there's no way I can move from here. That'll get you to move south. Okay, so I just have to do that with this orientation. Oh, okay, it worked that time. I mean, I'm glad it worked, but I don't understand why it worked. Oh, come on. Okay, well... managed to avoid doing the thing. We have to also not hit that pressure plate again. Okay, and then just do the same thing over here. Well, we'll see if this orientation works. I guess we'll go all the way around, because... that way we can do that, sure. Don't want to do that. What have I done? Not that hard to do once you know what you're doing. There we go. This is where I find out my stick's in the wrong orientation. Because you're gonna go into that fire trap. No matter what I do. I can't do that. Okay, what orientation do I need here? Nope, that didn't work. Maybe this. Which is going to make things really awkward as far as maneuvering this thing into position. Right, I can do stuff like that. That's what I was afraid of. Oh hey, I just offset the mimic. Don't know if that's a good idea. It's probably not. Don't want to do that. That's a loss. Okay, well I don't think I can get you out with this orientation. I mean, I probably can, it's just not working, so I'll try something else. Okay, how do I do this? You know, we're just going to do this orientation again, and we're going to try approaching it differently at the very end. See what that does for us. There we go. Okay. So the problem I had last time was I step here. The reason this is a problem, because you are going to move that way. You are going to move this way. Now, if my mimic was offset enough, I could actually do this, maybe. But if I'm running around the entire ring like this, I can't be offset. So would having my stick at a diagonal even make a difference in this position? Hydra's like this, or Hydra's like this. I'm standing here. What stick orientation would actually let this work? If I face up like that, then I step off and step here. Okay. That orientation would work. How about down? If I'm facing down, how does that work? Well, no, I think I just have to figure out how to do this with an angled stick. It shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. Well, here's the problem, because I screwed up there, but... Are you going to go up? Of course not. Okay, this isn't good because... Okay, this isn't the pattern that I want. I want... that. Okay. Because of this, it's still a problem. Right, so I figured out I can do this. I can ladder you. Almost. Okay. Problem is I can't get ahead of it now. This isn't gonna work because I'm just gonna die. Okay, we'll try it this way. I think this is going to be the same problem as before, though. Okay, so if I do this... See, the problem is I can't do that. That's the problem. So it can't be at either orthogonal. Well, what if we try doing that? But have it come up not at the very end. What do I mean by that? I mean... I was just gonna go... Because I found a pattern that kind of works, but then it doesn't, and I keep trying to make it work. Okay, this doesn't work. If I do that, I can jump out in front. If I do that, that's going to be no good because I'm just going to block it. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I could keep the Mimic here if I kind of slide. Okay. Oh no, that's fine. That's what I wanted. Okay, that did it. Maybe not the intended solution, but it works. Oh, Slayer's free. Okay. Exhausted, Bethro returned home. Full complete wall. Okay, I haven't finished yet. It's really about time I went to bed now. Okay, just one small glass of leaf juice. Just one. No? Okay. Maniacal laughing. Okay. And that's the hold. Bethro's asleep again. Had it all been a dream, or a meta-dream, or some kind of hallucination? Let's hope so. But who can tell? Perhaps, someday, we will see more of Dr. Morso and the Hydra. Alright, so secrets conquered. I might have missed some somewhere along the way, but I think the fact that there was a hold complete wall, I suspect there are going to be secrets behind that, as opposed to like a mastery wall. Well, I guess I can check right now. Hey Goldie, how are you doing? Have you seen Help anywhere? Of course you haven't. You can't even understand what I'm saying, can you? You're a good skipper, that's what you are. I'll get you a nice chewing bone tomorrow. A nice new chewing bone tomorrow, promise. Really about time I went to bed now. Okay. No new dialogue anywhere there. See Dr. Morso. Hey Sharon, how do you like it? I think you showed a very impressive piece of acting there. Well, my only line was ha ha ha, so I guess there wasn't that much to screw up. Oh, come on, Sharon, you did a great job. Those acting lessons really paid off. Anyways, I was also really impressed with the stage work that the guys put up. Yes, it almost felt like you really were on that island. And the props and effects to get those Hydra to appear so real. Simply amazing. But what about you, Josh? You're tired of your Bethro alter ego? You know, every time those stage dungeons with the same old monsters and the same old boring storylines? Yeah, I like the same old boring monsters and boring storylines. Ever longed to do some nice character acting? Not really, actually. You see, I've gotten to know Bethro at least as good as myself. And the catering during the performance is always good. And to be honest, I just love the splashing and the screaming and the fake blood. You understand? The whole horror show, really. What is this? I wouldn't want to do anything else. And besides, the DROD community expects me to be there each time. I just can't leave them waiting for Bethro to show up, can I? Well, I guess, if you say so. But I would have lost all interest a long time ago, that's for sure. Okay. So it looks like we got a bunch more stuff here. Something just happened. That might not be all of the secrets, but regardless, we'll check out those 4 rooms next time and probably finish the hold. I will see you then.